me now. Jonathan, what are you seeing when you look at him out there on the mound?
There's nothing more exciting than seeing a guy going from the amateur game to the pro game and hitting the ground running. He's really taken to the pro instruction. You've seen all of his stuff take a step forward in the way he's using his pitches. He works quickly. He throws a lot of strikes. The command has really gotten much better. And as a result, the players behind him love it because they're ready to go on each and every pitch. There's not a lot of wasted time. The development he's already made in such a short period of time has a big up arrow next to his name.
Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball. Braxton Garrett, the Alabama-born left-hander, will be doing the pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Now at the plate, number 24. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Pitch on the way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today. The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in his zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jim Haley. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. And they'll go to short way to retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. At the plate now is number 24. He collected a base hit his first time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a double play ball here. This is on the ground to third. A tag for 1. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Now at the plate here is Jim Haley. 0 for 1 here in the early going. There he goes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Come on.
Hit. Gray blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He will score as it's now a 2-0 ball game. So the next to bat will be Josh Lowe. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Strike taken, the throw. In time as he just gets the tag down.
I think they're going to continue trying to apply pressure on this pitcher, who has struggled. But the problem here is that by getting caught, you've basically gotten him off the hook. He's not getting a lot of outs, so I think you have to let your hitters keep swinging up there.
Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So 2 runs on 4 hits here, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We'll head now to the home half of inning number. Stepping up is number 24. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty, one man out. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2. Next to hit, Griffin Conine. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. And now here is number 24. Will start us off in the 8th. First pitch on its way.
Nope. Ball 1. Hey, let's get up there, huh?
The 1-0. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. All even now, 2-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Throw to first is in time, 1 down. Next to dig in, number 24, and they're runners at the corners now. First pitch on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base and they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bad hit started.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, a battle of 2 first-place squads between the Montgomery Biscuits and the Pensacola Blue Wahoos. The race for the division. Vic Romaker is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Some 2-out success to keep the top of the first alive.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
So now here is Taylor Walls. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Pitch inside the throw, and he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results. So next to hit is number 24. He singled first time up. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Bird comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Victor Mesa. It was a walk in his last trip. Smoke toward third. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. And now in the box, number 24. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's set and the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2.
got it.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously.
So now to the plate, number 24. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Inside, ball 2.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit in the air down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. Willie Cruz earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Minor League Baseball now on the show. Will Stewart, the Alabama-born left-hander, will be doing the pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy has a 3-pitch mix, and he needs all 3 of his pitches. If he has them all working and uses them properly, he has a chance to be very effective.
A runner at second, nobody out. Ball 1, taken just off the inside. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Hey, Matty, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Row. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 for 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home,
next, it'll be number 24, and they're runners at the corners now. And now the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Grounded down the third baseline. This will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam. Next to stand in is number 24. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front.
Lifted down the line and left.
Take a look.
And that'll get down for a base hit. The throw into second.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Now batting.
Next up, Jim Haley, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Ground ball left side.
Stand up.
Fielded cleanly. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. The runner scores from second.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. 2-strike RBI base hit. The ball wasn't hit very hard, Dero, but from a hitter's perspective, you'll take it any way you can get it.
Yeah,
Next, here is number 24. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Ready with the 0-1.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left. And now Corey Bird. He singled earlier, making him 1-for-2 to this point. Hit down the third baseline. Reined in. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Up next, number 24, and a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. First pitch of the AB now. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Miller gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. So it winds up being a run on no hits, and they leave 2 men on. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Wahoos are on top, 8-7.
Man, if you like offense, you had to love this one. Both teams came out swinging and found a lot of success. Pretty amazing it turned out to be as close as this one, considering all the runs that were put on the scoreboard.
A 1-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. The Blue Wahoos came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well. Zach Thompson gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Shane Baz permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. Jake Fishman wraps it up for the save, his 16th of the season. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshow.com.
Thank you.
An agent needs to check in from time to time to make sure his client is happy with his situation. A savvy agent will engender confidence in his client. But the measure of a good agent is how well he can turn these possibilities into actualities.
Future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your number 24, a Virginia-born right-hander, gets the ball to start this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, man, this guy also uses that pitch that's kind of in vogue in the game now, that cutter. It looks to the hitter like a four-seam fastball, and the next thing you know, it's running in on you. Mariano Rivera used that pitch exclusively in the 9th inning and broke a lot of bats, and this guy joins a long list of guys that have added the cutter to his repertoire.
First pitch, 7:35.
And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
1-1.
Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Into the box now, Eddie Alvarez. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one.
Hey, we got no out.
And there's ball one.
Hey, here we go.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Guerrero gets his lead at first, nobody out.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And it's fouled away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Next, it'll be Brinson Brigman. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Dennis is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Striding forward now is the DH, Victor Mesa. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Ball in. Hey, 2 hits.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left. Striding in is number 9. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Big slow breaking ball that drops in for a strike to start him out. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
No out here.
Fouled off. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Hey, we got 1 out here.
Now he'll step off.
Here we go.
1 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch. That can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Count even at 2-2. And he got him. Stepping in next, Brinson. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he gets ahead 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Scooped up. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper. Leading off the inning, it'll be Mackenzie Taylor. They'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Rounded weakly down the line toward third. Fielded cleanly. And safe at first on a bang-bang play, as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Here comes the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Albert Guerrero singled in his last at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to short, and that's through for another base hit. They'll make it 2 for 2 in this one.
Right there.
At the plate, Eddie Alvarez, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. One there, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. The 0-1 offering, and he fouls this one off. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And a good throw is in time, and they escape the jam. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Biscuits lead it 1-0. All set for the start of the 4th. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Victor Mesa. First pitch coming, here it is. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. The pitch. Sharply on the ground, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Number 9 is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Swinging a ground ball to third. This will get foul for strike 2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Number 9 goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. And he popped him up. McDonald over to his right, 2 gone. Next up is Lewis Brinson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Cut fastball taken for strike 1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
2-2 to count.
And it's fouled away. Mesa is off at first with 2 away. Hit in the air down the right field line. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left.
Here we go, guys.
Into the box, Mackenzie Taylor. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate is Andre Anderson. He flew out in his last AB.
Andre.
Here we go, guys.
Anderson.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Boom, inside.
Hey, we got one here.
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. This is foul right side. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. High and deep down the left field line. Ready with another 2-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Albert Guerrero. 2 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Last half of the 5th coming up. And Montgomery's out in front here, 1-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And next will be the switch hitting third baseman, Eddie Alvarez. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Digging in next, Brinson struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
1 out, 1 out.
Swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Victor Mesa is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now here's the pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Hey, 2 down.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. The next 1-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. Digging in will be number 9. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And that's going to be a base hit, so the possible tying run is aboard here to start the 7th.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'll be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Now batting, catcher, Santiago Chavez.
To the plate now, Santiago Chavez. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And 1 count and the pitch. Yeah. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Slow roller down the third baseline. Reined in. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson, trying here to plate the tying run from second. First offering on its way. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. And it's fouled away. 1 out and a runner on second base. Short, hit hard. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, D'Lo, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Mackenzie Taylor is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. And that one yanked just foul. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. hit pretty well out toward right center field.
Relay, relay, relay.
And he has come through big time as this ought to tie the ball game and maybe even get him a lead. Now the relay home. Tag, and they nail him at home plate as the tying run is prevented from scoring. Now to bat, Andre Anderson trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Whoa, that's down.
Hey, come on now.
Here's the 1-0. Swing and a little blooper to center. Walls onto the grass. He's not going to get it. And the two-out rally continues. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
You know, it's awfully difficult to score a game after being down by one, D-Row. That base hit right. Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you could coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
7-1 the final score in tonight. The Blue Wahoos jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Lester Vesperis notches his third win of the year. Number 24 pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Kenny Rosenberg will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
Scooped up. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game. So you can mark that one down. So next to bat will be number 24. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
The 0-1 delivery. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Santiago, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And there he goes towards second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off. Now to the plate, number 24. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, like you can up there, like you can. Let's go.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Number 24 goes down for route number 2 in the bottom half.
Leading off for Pensacola, the first baseman.
Fly ball to straightaway left. Ruffner comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Now to the plate, here is number 24. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. From the stretch, on a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
Hey, get your pitch, stay through it. Let's go, drive it.
One and one.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. A ball and 2 strikes
Count
now.
is 1 and 2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Now into the box, number 24. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Swing and a liner.
Nice hit, attaboy. Good job.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jim Haley. He could make these fans go nuts and secure the win if he can place the ball deep enough into the gap. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Brinson. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So here is Dalton Kelly. Game on the line here, and a ball deep in the gap would make this place explode. Runners off for second, and that misses ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing.
Now batting.
Big spot here, and it'll be Taylor Walls. The winning run stands at second base. Now the double steal is on here. Hard hit at third. And that will get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit. And the winning run will score as they walk off with a 3-2 victory. (3-2) the finish in tonight's game. Montgomery came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Phoenix Sanders claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From our partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB. Welcome into this presentation of Minor League Baseball. Next to hit is number 24. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. He's set. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. McDonald, the runner at second with 1 away. And the runner's breaking for third. It swung out and missed the throw. He's not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here, he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Hey, no better. Stay hard. Here we go.
And another foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strike.
Now batting. The first baseman.
Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they pick up no runs on no hit. And stepping in, number 24. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys
Round it, find the ball, round it.
make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 8 games. Nah, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking.
And hold on there. He got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down for the out. Stepping in once again is number 24. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit. Throwing a good fastball.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. 2-out double left Strand. Ready now is number 24. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
And it's quickly 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
This has not been a weekend to remember. Man, we were treated to a nice pitcher's duel in this one. Both starters throwing strikes. Came down.
Mm-hmm.